What's up, guys?
Welcome back.
To the Wire Fantasy.
Playoff season
We took a short break
for the holidays.
For the holidays, Christmas, New Year's.
Hope everyone had a good series of holidays.
Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year and everything. So fantasy football is over.
It is, unfortunately.
But we really enjoy doing this, and we wanted to keep going with it. So we decided we were going to do some postseason stuff, and then we'll talk about more of what's going to happen during the off season.
Because there's always time for betting.
Yes, always. But we'll talk about what more is going to happen during the off season in the later time. We're not really worried about that right now, but we are going to keep going through the Super Bowl.
Yes.
So that's where I'm going to leave y'all right here, and we're going to move on.
When there's betting to be done, me and Sam's going to be there. And we're going to tell you. We're going to help you out. We're going to throw you a bone.
So I will say, this is a moment of confession for both of us. We do have a bit of an addiction to gambling on random football things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Boy, you bet me $50 on the Super Bowl last year.
Mm-hmm.
After betting money on the internet.
Yeah.
You still bet me more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
had to fork out $50.
But the thing about gambling is don't gamble what you're not willing to pay.
Exactly. So if you think that the 49ers are going to beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, chances are you're probably wrong, and you shouldn't bet your best friend $50 on it. Experienced.
It's all right. He got me back the next year with the Eagles and Chiefs.
I did. I hate Philly, but
I also hate Philly. That's why I bet against them.
Yeah, but I knew they were going to win, even though I hate them. God, I hate Philly.
Me too. Anyways, let's move on to the Panthers and the Rams game.
All right. I really hate not being able to see this.
We'll be all right.
All right. So Panthers and Rams, first week of the wild card playoffs. The Panthers barely squeaking in there because of Atlanta's loss.
But yet they somehow get home field advantage.
Yeah, Atlanta's win. Sorry. That's because they got home field advantage because they came out first in their division.
Yeah, and the Rams came out second.
Yep.
Somehow, even though they're the most dominant team in the NFC, you could say.
I mean, you could say that, but also Seattle in there too.
Yeah, but they fold under good defense.
They do. But the Rams have also been on a down too lately.
Yeah, I don't know.
They lost to Carolina before. They lost to who else did they? Didn't they lose to Atlanta too? I think it's Atlanta or New Orleans won. Speaking of New Orleans, something tells me they'll be on this screen next year. Just saying, the way they were looking at the end of the season, unless they do it, they pull a Houston. And
I mean, Tyler Show was doing good, but
Tyler Show was putting on a show, man.
He was putting on a show near the end. I like Tyler Show.
I like Tyler Show too.
But do you go out and say he's going to make it into the playoffs? I don't think so. That team is not even – they're too old. Demario Davis is going to have to retire. He's like, what, 36 playing linebacker? Yeah. That's their best player.
Yeah, New Orleans has got a lot to do in the draft this year.
They got a lot of old players. They got to start working through that.
A lot to do in the NFL draft this year. Anyways, moving on. Back to this game.
Yep. Over-under on that game is going to be 10.5. Rams minus 10.5. Panthers plus 10.5. Excuse me, that was the spread. Over-under is 46.5. Yeah.
So the last time they played, it was a really low-scoring game, which a lot of Carolina games have been really low-scoring, and I think it's just because one, the offense it's clicking, but it's not in sync.
I'm honestly surprised the Panthers made it to the playoffs.
This is insane.
8-9. That's a losing record, and they got home field advantage
in the playoffs
over the Rams.
Yeah, but the Panthers, they have a really, really good defense, and I feel like that's where their strengths are right now.
Obviously, Shorty at quarterback's all right, but he ain't the best.
That's true, man. Well, he's been in the league for 5 years. This is his.
He ain't been in the league that long. This is like his third year, I want to say.
Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, he really sucked for a long time. I'm sure everyone knows that.
Third or fourth year.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to say just because Carolina.
You think Carolina's beating the Rams?
They've done it before.
they've done it before, but lightning don't strike twice.
But you know what they say? History repeats itself.
Okay.
All right, you got the Rams.
I do.
Okay, moving on.
Packers and the Bears. A classic one. A rematch because we didn't get to see it.
This is actually their third.
Yeah,
matchup.
third time. We didn't get to see the last matchup because Jordan Love came out looking strong and then followed up to get killed.
Yeah. See, Jordan Love has that tendency to die on the field.
Whenever he got hurt, he looked like Aaron Rodgers did.
Yeah.
Whenever he had that big injury where the
helmet came off his head.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was like,
same face and everything. I mean, it was wild. But, we didn't get to watch. Rookie came in. Some dude, I mean, he did okay. Not really the greatest.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see this one.
This is a playoff game. Win or go home. These guys are going to be fighting it out, man. This is going to be a really good game. Rivalry matchup. Bears and the Packers. When have you ever seen a Bears and Packers game that wasn't good, even if it was, with half the team hurt? Like, these guys hate each other's guts, and it's a playoff game. I think it's going to be a wild game, but I got Green Bay taking home the W here.
Me too. Even though Caleb Williams has been doing really good near the last part of the season here, still feel like Green Bay, they own the Bears.
Yeah, Green Bay has more experience too. Jordan Love, he's a long-term quarterback, played behind Aaron Rodgers for a long time. And I don't know. I feel like Jordan Love has better chances to succeed in the offseason than Caleb Love does.
Yeah. And then spread on that is going to be -1.5 for the Packers, Bears +1.5.
Which is really close, which honestly makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Over-under is going to be 45.5, which is kind of a middle of the pack scoring kind of game.
Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty accurate, to be honest. I do think it might. I don't know. Both of those teams got pretty decent defenses.
I think the Packers and over. Yeah. It'll be a high scoring
I'm going to say Packers, but yeah, the way that game's going to be played, there's going to be a lot of scores. I don't think it's going to be like the ones where the teams win by field goals and the scores 13-16 or something crazy like it was in.
Yeah, it'll be a shootout. Yeah. That's for sure.
It's going to be a good game. Now we got the Bills and the Jags.
You sure do.
And we had a pretty solid argument with my dad about this about 20 minutes ago.
Someone thinks that the Jacksonville Jaguars going to put on a show. Not so fortunate, I think.
This their fourth head coach?
The Bills are going to cluster. Can't say that word. They're going to beat the Jaguars, and they're going to dominate them thoroughly. Maybe not on defense.
The spread on this is 1.5. They do got the Bills winning, but I don't know. Trevor Lawrence. I like Trevor Lawrence. He has awesome hair. He's a great quarterback.
Bro's been through 4 coaches.
And I think, what is it now? Lane Kiffin?
I don't even know.
Or, no, it's not Lane Kiffin. No. I don't even know who it is.
All I remember is the dude who chewed his bubble gum, spit it out. Hated them. He got taken away, and then I ain't kept up with their coaching staff since.
Yeah. Either way, Josh Allen is just too good to be beat.
Electric.
By Trevor Lawrence.
But the difference is the defense. They don't have a good defense.
Yeah. Jacksonville
has kind of middle of the pack defense.
Yeah.
It's both two mid defenses.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a good game to watch. I mean, it's a playoff game, so duh.
I don't think it's going to go over. Over on that game is 51.5. Spread is -1.5.
I think it's going to be under for sure. But I do believe that it's going to be a very strongly offensive game, though.
Give me Buffalo Bills over. Or under. Excuse me.
Yeah, I was about to say, what? I agree. Bills under.
Moving on.
Up next, we got San Francisco and Philadelphia. Screw you, Philadelphia. We hate you. Yes. You're going to lose.
Hopefully.
Philly is actually -4.5 to win. That is the farthest margin we've seen so far. But I hate Philly. They're not going to win. Brock Purdy looks like Superman out there. And
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I would. Everyone would go that far. Brock Purdy looks like he's a good, most of the season he's been a system quarterback. But these last couple of weeks, I feel like we've seen him kind of explode a little bit. Even with so many injuries, dude, half their team is like on IR right now.
I mean, they're a bunch of candies, man.
But
They all get hurt over
Christian
there.
Christian McCaffrey has been really slow this season in production. And I feel like with this offseason, Kyle Shanahan's going to really try and work him into the mix a lot. Not even just in the run game, but in the passing game as well.
I'd work that Brian Robinson in. He's been doing good.
I feel like we're going to see a lot from both of those guys. And Jawan Jennings been producing great all season. We're going to see a lot from him. And I think overall this is going to be a all right game. The over-under is 44.5, but I'm going to say under just because of the strength of the defense on Philly. With 49ers defense being so hurt, I don't know how that's going to go. Fred Warner's not supposed to be back. He would be back for the Super Bowl if they made it that far. But he's not supposed to be back for a while.
You know, whenever the Eagles face weak defenses, they tend to do better. Jalen Hurts, I'll stick to it. Dude sucks. Can't throw a ball deep if he wanted to.
No,
He's got a little candy arm on him.
A.J. Brown, trash. All of them.
A.J. Brown's okay. He just never hits them.
Yeah, well, they also have beef, apparently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, dude, they've, hated each other all year. A.J. Brown's requested trade, 6 times.
Yeah, I've seen that. I didn't know it was against Jalen Hurts, though. I thought it was just against coaching staff.
No, it's against Jalen Hurts, man. Anyways, I just hate Philly, so I want the 49ers to win.
I want the 49ers to win, too. Do I think they'll win? Maybe. Over on that game is 44.5. Spread is 4.5. I'm going to go over. Let me go over. I want to go 49ers.
Yeah, I'm going to say over on that, too.
I just feel like the Eagles haven't carried enough momentum with them.
Got two elite offenses facing off here in the playoffs. And, the 49ers defense is really banged up right now. And I feel like the Eagles defense just hasn't produced much this year.
Well, they don't have much momentum going into the offseason either.
It's going to be, I feel like, high-scoring game, but I don't see, I
don't see either team really going crazy.
Me neither. But I'm going to say 44.5 is probably a pretty solid prediction, but I am going to go with under, but I'm going to take the 49ers.
Yeah. I'll go over 49ers.
All right. Next up, we got Houston and Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers looked really good last week. Week 18 coming out, beating the Ravens. Technically, they would have lost if Tyler Loop hit the field goal that he was supposed to. But, Tyler Loop, he's totally getting his key card taken away, man. They might let him use it one more time to get his stuff, but he's done.
They might have let him come in for a couple of practice reps, but they're going to escort him out.
Yeah, he's totally getting taken off the premises.
Now, this is one game I'm a little bit skeptical of because you got old man Rodgers, who's 41.
Yeah.
And then you got C.J. Stroud. And my thing with C.J. Stroud, and this is personal, his very first season, rookie year, he made it to the playoffs. He's playing against Joe Flacco and the Browns. And this is the first time I ever placed a bet on C.J. Stroud.
Did the Browns make it when he played?
Mm-hmm.
They did? Okay.
This is the first time I made a bet on C.J. Stroud. He had such an eccentric rookie year. I was like, there's no way he loses to the Browns. I had a 12-leg parlay off $5. I could have won $500. Every single leg hit except from one. C.J. Stroud.
C.J. Stroud.
Very first game. He was the very first game.
That stinks.
Never let it go. Anytime I ever bet on C.J. Stroud to do anything, he always does bad. So I don't know what to do here. Because if I bet on the Steelers, the Texans will win. If I bet on the Texans, the Steelers will win.
Yeah, I hear you. I
don't know what to do with this one.
I'm not real sure what to do with this one myself, but I don't know. I'm going to trust Aaron Rodgers and his postseason experience. The spread is 3 across the board here, but Houston is projected to win this with the over-under being 39.5. I'm going to take Aaron Rodgers, trust his experience, and trust that deep ball because he has a really great deep ball. As long as he doesn't get, hit like Ray Lewis in his prime, then I think Aaron Rodgers should be fine.
I think I'm going to have to go against my everything in me. C.J. Stroud, son, If you mess with me this time, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. You better win this game. It's the last time I'm putting my trust in you.
Yeah. All right. So that's all we got for scores and odds there.
I'm gonna go over Texas. Actually, I'm gonna go under. There's two great defense teams.
There's two pretty strong defenses. I'm gonna take that up. Did I say that already? I don't know if I
just reiterate.
Yeah.
Under Texans.
Under Texans.
And you went Steelers.
I went Pittsburgh. Okay. I got really confused there for a second. Moving on.
Old man pain.
Yeah, facts. I'm really kind of liking this offseason. We also got Seattle and Denver with first round bye. So that's going to be cool to see how that works out next week. There's a lot of teams that no one thought we would see in this playoffs this year, man. And there's teams that are not in the playoffs that are like, what the heck? Like Kansas City, first off, I hate Kansas City almost as much as I hate Philly. I hate Philly significantly more.
I mean, after it tore ACL from Holmes, there was no chance for them anyways, even if they did make the playoffs.
Well, they weren't going to make it anyways before that game. I don't know why they even kept playing it.
Yeah, I guess try and get momentum for next year. Maybe try to convince Travis Kelce maybe not to retire, play one more year. But he should retire because Noah Gray has done better than Travis Kelce for the past two seasons.
Either way, that team crashed, and they crashed hard. I don't know if this is going to be another Andy Reid and Philly situation all over again, or
I think what it is, they need to get a running back. They need to young up a little bit because, I mean, you got Chris Jones, who's good, but he's old.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce, old. You got a lot of old players.
There's some good young talent in there.
Leo Chenal, I mean, he's really good. Yeah. I mean, they got a couple of young pieces right now. Isaiah Pacheco, I mean, Kareem Hunt's been doing better, and he's 30. Maybe it's time to consider moving on.
Yeah. I think they definitely need a running back. Kareem Hunt,
that boy coming into the draft's supposed to be good. What's his name?
From where?
Oh, God, I can't remember which college. It'll hit me in a second. Anyways, they need a running back.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of these teams we're going to see a lot of different stuff in the draft from them. Especially with the Jets, they've got 6 first-round picks, I think, 5 or 6. Anyways, with that trade with the Colts for Adonai Mitchell and Sauce Gardner, and I have a really strong feeling that they're going to try and utilize that. We do, probably going to see a couple coaching changes along in the offseason here. I'm really kind of excited to see how that builds and see how these teams change. But Kansas City, man, they really got to work that draft card this year.
I looked it up. Jeremiah Love out of Notre Dame. That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah, I haven't watched much college ball this year, but
I don't ever watch college ball. I wait till the end of the season. NFL.
Yeah.
Now I started looking at all the prospects. I got to play college football EA on that, and then
yeah, man.
I figured it out from there.
I got to reinstall that on the Xbox and play it one day.
There's too much in football. You got to watch the NFL. I mean, if you want to know who's coming into the league, you got to watch college football. It's too much. I just want to watch NFL.
Yeah, I'm a big NFL guy. I don't watch much. I watch college basketball more than anything. I don't watch NBA basketball though. I hate the way NBA basketball has changed now. It's so bad now with the refs and all the fouls. Oh my gosh, you poked me! Foul!
Bring it back to the 50s where they hit each other and it was like hockey. Go sit in timeout for a couple of minutes.
For real, that's what I'm saying. Anyways, we don't really have too much else for you today.
We'll put together some playoff brackets so that way we can show off, who we think's going to do good.
We'll make a mock bracket and I can post it to our Instagram channel later today or tomorrow. If you want to try and do that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And please like and follow the Instagram channel.
Yes, with the off season coming up.
That's where a lot of our content is going to move to.
Yes.
Probably not as much, longer videos like these.
Maybe not going to be as much to talk about, really.
Yeah, no.
We'll try and do a couple of videos on here, just like odds and ends. It won't necessarily be like this because there ain't going to be this.
Right.
Maybe, we'll put some ideas together. We'll get some stuff going.
We haven't really touched our heads together about that yet. But we'll keep you guys updated.
Here in the following weeks, we'll drop something.
So in the on the Instagram channel, that is where all of our announcements, like future dates, important dates, everything that we need to remember. That's where, I'm going to put all of that. So please keep up with that. Follow it. There's only one post on there right now. I posted it on Christmas saying that we weren't going to do video for a couple weeks, for the holidays and everything. I will probably make another one with that playoff bracket today or the next day and get it out there as soon as we can. And just thank you guys for the support. We hope you still support and share so we can grow. But yeah,
it's really big world in football. We're trying to make our way up.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all we really got for you guys today.
And you want one more thing I want to talk about. This doesn't necessarily relate to football. It's just something I found interesting.
Yeah.
There's you search up YouTube. There's thousands of fantasy YouTubers.
Dude. Oh, everywhere.
And I see them with like 10,000 likes or subscribers, something like that.
Yeah.
And they have all types of sponsorships from like DraftKings, just betting sports books. That'd be so cool. They're so small.
Yeah, I mean, so that kind of thing, I feel like, is once you hit like a certain point, like 10,000 subscribers or something, maybe, BetMGM.
That's what keeps us going. All right, you guys think we're in it for the love of the game? No, we can talk about football anytime we want. We're in it for the money.
Yeah. we love talking about football. We want to get paid for it.
Yeah. Really want to get paid. Right now we're doing it for free. So it is for the love of the game.
Right now,
at some point.
right now we have day jobs and we don't want those anymore.
Yeah, we're getting tired of it. DraftKings, man. Call us up. Yeah. We'll make you some money.
DraftKings, hit us up for real. Put us on, dog. We got this.
I'll make a couple of commercials. I'll look real pretty in pink.
Dude, no. You could not do a commercial. They cannot put you on live TV.
Yeah, good. What's wrong?
No, bro. You cannot.
Get me on WLOS.
WLOS. What are you going to do? The weather?
You know what? Matter of fact, maybe we'll make an Instagram post. Me doing a commercial.
You doing a commercial?
Me doing a commercial.
Okay. All right. Y'all have a great week.
Have a good.
See y'all next week.